Hi, I'm Faisal Hakki. I'm the Managing Director of AB Ventures based in Amman, Jordan. AB Ventures is the corporate venture capital arm of Arab Bank Group. It is an early stage financial technology investor that invests anything between 250 up to $3 million in seed to Series A opportunities globally. We have a global mandate. The fund was launched in early 2019. To date, we have made 4 investments. I'm in Istanbul. This is my first time at Startup Istanbul, essentially for deal sourcing and building our pipeline in the Turkish market, in addition to markets where Turkey is one of their target markets. So AB Ventures is a financial technology early stage fund. Our definition of financial technology is quite broad. In addition to payments and lending, we also look at peripheral services that can aid or help a financial institution like ours in growing and providing it with a competitive advantage in the future. We are particularly interested in industry or technology backbones, things that can provide services to multiple industries, including financial services, but not necessarily built for a bank or built for a financial institution. An example of that is a lot of the AI and ML enabled businesses that are being built for other industries, but can certainly benefit a financial industry like ourselves. We sort of also pool our pipeline and deal flow into ones that are tactical, dealing with the problems of today, and ones that are slightly more strategic, dealing with the pain points of the future, pain points of tomorrow. And the aim here is, ultimately, like all CVCs, is to provide Arab Bank with a competitive advantage and placing it at, a vantage point versus its competitors and peers in the market as we progress into this fully digital era. I think the startups that we came across in the demo days, which are the startups, the early stage investments, are predominantly slightly too early for us to look at or invest in. Most of them were raising either their pre-seed or seed round. We typically have an affinity to co-invest with larger investors in larger rounds. We haven't come across any opportunities in that stage of funding today and yesterday, but we have certainly come across a lot of interesting ones which we will monitor and essentially place on our radar and basically track as they progress into their future funding rounds. So we'll definitely be coming back to a lot of the companies that we saw today, hopefully in a year or two. So I'm very pleased to be at Startup Istanbul. Like I said, this is my first time here. I'm quite satisfied with the caliber of the companies that we saw and the diversity of them. And I think Istanbul, Turkey are blessed in terms of geographic location and their ability to essentially transcend East and West and congregate entrepreneurs from different parts of the world. So it's an interesting and vibrant market of its own merit, and it's also a nice connecting point to different parts of the world. So we'll definitely be visiting again.